Hey everybody, I am back today with another memory planner process for you. This will be my last week that I recorded using the Umber and Gold Cocoa Daisy kit. And so next week we'll be digging into November and the Gather kit. Fun, fun. So I'm going through what I have left of this kit, which is a lot. Now keep in mind, I have done 4 planner spreads, 4 memory planner spreads, and I've already completed 2 layouts using this kit. So I got lots and lots of pages and projects out of this kit. It's not quite killed yet. I think we're going to do 1 or 2 Traveler's Notebook spreads later on. So I'm just going through the products, deciding which ones I want to use for my week this week and which ones will be used for another week. I'm going to use that 3x4 card. I'm just going to trim it down a little bit. So this particular week, we don't have a lot of photos. This was a very, very quiet week at my house. So I have lots of open space on this spread. For some of that open space, I am going to go ahead and add some memes that I thought were appropriate for this week. Another thing I'm going to do is I pulled out a larger alphabet stamp, and I'm going to create a couple kind of big, bold titles for some certain things. I'm also taking some of these big open spaces and covering them fully using some of the pattern paper, again, just to help to fill in the space, because this was a very quiet week. There wasn't a lot going on. I don't have a lot of photos to scrapbook. So I'm going to go ahead right now and just grab my pattern papers that I've chosen. I try to spread my pattern papers across both sides of my memory planner spreads. So I am using some that plaid paper, and I'm going to make sure that it's on both sides of the spread, and some of my other patterns as well. This 3x4 card was part of the Umber and Gold printable collection. I'm just trimming it down, and then I am using it right there on Sunday to kind of use up some space. Again, that is what we're doing with a lot of this particular week. We are doing a lot of big elements because that's going to help us to keep our quiet week from looking quiet. Does that make sense? Next up, I'm going to go ahead and grab this washi tape. So I have been adoring Cocoa Daisy's washi tape, and I haven't been just hoarding it. I've actually been using it, and we're going to use it on this spread quite a bit. So I'm going to layer it up. I have 2 washis from the Umber and Gold collection, and I like how they play off of each other. One is darker, one is lighter. And then I'm just going to, I'm using my X-Acto knife and kind of kiss cutting the washi tape. So you don't want to use a lot of pressure, but you just want to be able to go ahead and kind of trim a little bit off the end of the washi tape there. And then to keep it even on both sides, I am putting washi tape on that same middle section on both sides of my spread to help keep it cohesive, and so that your eye can kind of just follow those washi strips across the middle of my page. I'm going to add my ColorCast Designs October wood veneer. I'm going to continue to use these little month markers on all of my 2022 spreads. Jessica started doing them again for January, which means she'll do them through the whole year. And I'm so excited because this was one of my favorite little things. I felt like it really pulled each of my spreads together, having that wood veneer with the month on it on each one of my memory planner spreads. Next up, it's time to stamp. I'm going to use, old reliable, my LA Studio lined label stamp. And I'm going to go ahead and find, this is my functional planner. I'm going to find the right date in my functional planner, or the right week. And then I can go ahead and stamp the labels and get our activities for that week into my memory planner. Someday when I'm rich, I might buy the die set that goes with these labels since I have both of the stamp sets. But since we're not there yet, I'm just going to fussy cut those labels out and get them adhered to the pages where the events, where the plans go. Once I get all those labels in place, I'm going to go ahead and grab one of my Cocoa Daisy gel pens that I am so obsessed with. I love these pens so much. And I'm going to go ahead and do all of my writing and journaling. And now we can do some stamping. So even now, all my plans are on the page and I still have loads of space. So we're going to fill in some of that space with some stamping. The Catherine Pooler colors that I found that really matched this collection really nicely are Clay Mask and Merlot. And I'm going to go ahead and use those two on my page. I'm starting with this alphabet. This is the Hank alphabet from the Paper Person shop. And I am simply stating nice, quiet week, in case you didn't get the memo when you looked at the content of my spread. Also made a little boo-boo. Quiet was not going to fit where I wanted it to. That's okay. What I did was I just re-stamped it down below the nice, and then we are just going to cover up the partially stamped quiet with some embellishments and call it done. You can always cover things up. See? I just grabbed some more of that gorgeous washi tape, covered up my quiet, and then I think I put another embellishment down on top of it too. And then I have this cute little meme that said something about the fact that when you get older, you crack like a glow stick, but you don't light up. Just so me. And so I'm just going to stamp LOL beside that one. And then I can do my stamping on the second page. I have this photo of my sister's dogs. I went over to her house to watch my niece Ella just for an evening while Ella was sleeping, and her dogs like all curled up on my lap. So I snapped this photo. It was so cute. And so I'm going to go ahead and stamp these little paw prints and dog bones and make almost like a partial frame onto my page. Next, I'm going to grab my Spots and Dots stamp set. This stamp set is from Feed Your Craft, which sadly, they're no longer in business. I think they stopped producing kits and new products and things January 1st. So I have lots of their stamps. You'll see lots of their stamps. Anyway, this one looks like little splatters and it's so cute. I love it. So I'm going to go ahead and use it. You'll probably see it a lot. I'm sorry for the FOMO. I am stamping using the Clay Mask ink, and I'm just stamping in empty spaces. This kit and collection had a lot of like messy designs, kind of like mixed media type papers, messy designs. And so I decided to just go ahead and work with that and kind of bring in more of that like messy, splattery type feel. And I think this is about it. Once we get the stamping done, I'm just going to add a couple of stickers and die cuts to a few places. I love those little critters that are part of this collection. So I'm going to add a couple little critters here and there. And I think that I used a lot of the smaller sticker sheets because the size of them, I knew they weren't going to work for a Traveler's Notebook project or a 12 by 12 project. They weren't going to work for anything like that. If I was going to use them, I would need to use them either on a planner spread or on a memory planner spread. So I'm going to go ahead and use up as many of these teeny tiny stickers as I possibly can, kind of layer them on top of each other. I know I layered up some of those adorable squirrels and a couple different things from this collection. I absolutely love this Umber and Gold collection from Cocoa Daisy. It has probably been, so I started subscribing in August, and this has probably been my favorite kit so far. Although February is on its way to me, and the sneaks tell me that one might trump this one. Not sure yet. We'll see. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you all have a fabulous weekend. We are back to kind of our regular scheduled programming here on my channel. So I will see you all on Monday for new content. Is it Monday? Let me check my planner quick. Yep, Monday. Monday is Rediscover Your Stamps Day. Yay! Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!